G'day, Beach City Life on Facebook, and I have with me Philippe. Is it Philippe or is it Philippe?
Philippe, yeah.
Like, is that a French?
It's a French name, and I'm from Belgium, so that's where it comes from. There we go.
Okay, cool. So, we're here, you're facilitating, you've got all these guys pumped and they're forming teams right now, yeah?
That's right. So we've pretty much gone through the pitching process, the voting process, and right now people are just working hard to fill up their teams, it's a hard world.
I noticed. So I just spoke to one other guy that was successful with his pitch, and yeah, he needs engineers or he needs programmers, and I guess what's some of the strategies that people I think have to use in this room right now to make sure that their team is fulfilled that maybe they're not using?
Yeah, right. So anyway, we're a bit thin on technical people, thin on developers, so it's a really tough job. But pretty much people go and they try to break up the big teams. It's just as simple as that. Look at whatever team is really more than 5 people and just try to poach someone from their team. That's the idea. So you go there, you kind of like, hey guys, sorry, but we still need people. This is what we're looking for. We're still hoping to get someone from you. Some of the teams are doing it now, but they definitely need a bit of a push. So as long as tonight's not over, the teams are not formed, right? Like we can still go and change everything.
Cool. And we've sort of been saying that maybe people could come in tomorrow morning early and maybe join a team. Is that still possible or not?
So everything's possible. And this event is really about doing stuff, right? And it's about entrepreneurship. So it's about what you get done. So if you come in the morning and you don't have a team yet and you're like, I still want to do something, I still want to form a team, or I want to join a team, yeah, come and do it, absolutely. But you'll find it harder as the weekend progresses, I guess, yeah, for sure.
Cool. And why did you become facilitator?
So I attended my very first startup weekend in 2010 in Bangkok, and that was just a life-changing experience. And ever since, I've been really passionate about communities, about people, about startup ideas, and working in this space. And just so I've been through the whole process of like going to several startup weekends, starting to organize them. I've organized a whole bunch of them. Until at some point you're like, well, then why not become a facilitator for them as well? So
cool. So one of the themes that we're doing with the videos this weekend is asking people what they think the future of work looks like. I've been talking to people about decentralized, hubs or working from home, and with people from all over the world working from home. Maybe hubs just like this with co-working spaces, and maybe traveling physically, but maybe not having to travel and doing stuff virtually. Right. So many opportunities, right? What do you think it might be?
All right, so it's a really interesting question, and I think there's going to be several phases to this whole future of work revolution. And you're asking a person who has a background in co-working. So I have my own co-working space. I'm right now managing a co-working space, or at least helping out with the co-working space in Brisbane.
What is that co-working space?
So it's called The Coterie. It's part of Creative Enterprise Australia, QUTCEA it's called. And so we have one co-working space right now in which we have a creative community. So everyone who works in creative industries and creative tech. And we're in the process of opening a second space. Plus I have my own co-working space that's based in Cambodia. So this is my background. So I think definitely in a first phase, you'll see big companies trying to build in the co-working model into their own companies. So you have hot desking type of thing, less cubicles, less separation, no more walls into the offices. That sparks new ideas, sparks innovation, and these kind of things. Then you'll have kind of this decentralized, where if we're doing this in our company and that's how we work, why can I not just go and work somewhere else one or 2 days a week or even more, right? Or can I be in a different country altogether? And so you'll definitely get the companies who do that within their own cities, but you also have companies who are completely decentralized on an international level, who will having people roaming around all the time. And some companies are doing that. Like look at companies like Airbnb and stuff. They have people all over the world, and they work remotely, and it works really well. then like in a further stage, I think like you'll have all the technologies like blockchain and so on who come in, and that might change the way we work altogether. You might not be necessarily connected to one company or another. You might be able to just work either from a co-working space or work from home on all kinds of different things, and these transactions become much more easy once these technologies are in place. And it's becoming really hard to say, who are you still working for? That's like, yeah, I'm working, I'm doing stuff, but like, you know, for so many other things. So there's challenges in that. How do you keep culture alive? How do you keep, you know, these kind of things? But that's where it's heading. So
yeah, you just get to know someone and then boom, they're gone.
Yeah, and the trick is going to be to how to make it easy to have small transactions, because right now it's really hard for companies to like engage a contractor for like a very small piece of their work. But once that becomes a normal thing and transactions are very easy, like in terms of contracts and these kind of things, like then it becomes like, oh well, I've had 25 or 100 people helping me out today from all over the world doing stuff, you know.
So basically, if you're having difficulty retaining talent, it's gonna get a hell of a lot harder, right?
Right.
Because if you can work for anybody in the world at any time you like without even having to travel, then who's to say that basically, oh, you know what, I don't like this idea, I don't like the founder, I don't like this office, I don't like something about it, damn, I'm gone. Boom.
Right. That's true. You'll still need strong teams and strong culture to drive all of this. Like, I think a completely distributed model is not going to work, because where's the heading, like where's the purpose and where's kind of like the vision, and that still kind of needs to be in the hands of some people, right? So like, yeah. Anyway, there's challenges. We can't change the world.
Lee's telling us, digital nomads. Digital nomads.
Yeah. Digital nomads. Yeah. I've worked with many. I've been one myself, and right now I'm actually happy not to be and to kind of have a home base. But yeah.
There you go. Cool. All right. So scary, exciting, both.
Both.
Yeah.
Like the world's gonna change, and like we'll keep on changing with it. You know, definitely. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Philippe. Philippe, I didn't know what to say in French.
Philippe, yeah, whatever you want. Yeah.
Philippe.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, man. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.